Hey, how y'all doing today? I just want to cover a little bit of some of the things that I missed, some key information. So when I was talking about the phasers for, instead of dust downs, phasing, my high dusters and medium dusters, they will get also the empty wall lockers and the clothing drawer and the security drawer area. They'll make sure they dust it all out and make sure it's completely empty. So a lot of MTI errors, or they'll leave hangers in there. They just won't open it up, and some trainers throw things in there to hide it. So you got to make sure that's cleaned out and making sure that you don't get one of those easy demerits to cause your base to fail, because that's an MTI problem right there. You have to make sure that there's an assigned empty wall locker cleaner, whether you're doing dust downs or phasing. Another thing I do in the utility closet is for those hangers, you know how you have to count them, bundles of 25, and if it's 24, it's the demerit, whatever. I don't have any hangers in my utility closet. I have them in my flight office in a wall locker. And they'll bundle it as many as they want. And it only has to be specifically 25 in utility closet. So that helps them and it helps me out. So I'm not counting hangers every single day. And I'm making sure that they're successful. So that's kind of the things that I do. And it's not illegal. I just do it because it makes it easier on me and on them. For entry control duties on details, my entry control monitors will be on shift. In the lesson, not in lesson plan, in 36.3, chapter 11, for key personnel, entry controllers have to review the 118 twice a day. So what better way of making sure that they check it twice a day is to be on shift twice a day, and that's during details. These are the times where I get a little mentorship time for my entry control monitors. It is a lot easier if the entry control monitors had a friction pen, where it's an erasable pen, so that you can erase mistakes, stray marks, whatever like that, so you don't red check the 118. You red check errors on the 118. I don't like to red check errors, because if I'm red checking errors, it means that my entry controllers that are on shift throughout the day do not understand. They're making stray marks or putting punctuation. No, I want to get rid of them. I want my 118 to be nice and clean and neat. So this gives the entry controllers an opportunity to correct their mistakes immediately. I only supply one friction pen, and that'll usually last a half a flight and maybe the whole entire flight, just depends. The entry control monitors, I will identify the mistakes, and then during evening brief, they will brief the flight on some of the things that they found, so that the flight will make less mistakes. My goal is never to red check a 118. I didn't say check the 118, I said red check it, because I want to see that they understand it, and I want to see that they're paying attention to detail. And it makes it easier on me when they're trained. So just think about that for a moment. So as my entry control monitors, they're on shift, I'm looking at the 106, and that is in regular pen, so nobody can erase anything. If my friction pen gets lost, stolen, or whatever the case is, I'll get a whiteout pen with a, not the tape, the actual pen itself, so that they can correct all the mistakes that I want to red check, so that the entry control monitors, as they're making all those fixes and everything like that, it'll make them want to break the flight even more. Hey, look, I had to correct your stray marks. Hey, Trainee Smith, you had a period after your first initial. There's no punctuation on the 118, stuff like that. And it's also for the 106. Just say that somebody is on bed rest and they can't do entry control duty. I'll let them use my whiteout pen to white out the correction or whatever. I control the whiteout pen. And then that's basically it for some of the things that I missed. Make things make sense. The way that you do it, you want to set your people up for success. You give them all the tools necessary. Then when they understand, then you jump down their throat and you make their life miserable, because they're choosing not to take your wisdom or guidance. So just please keep that in mind. And if there's anything that I could do for anybody, any other videos that I can be doing, I guess the comment thing's on. So drop me a comment. All right. Until then, God bless you. I'm out.